How are you doing today?
Excellent.
It's wonderful. Let's get right into it. What are kind of your goals that you set for this season?
My first goal, I'd like to be conference champ this year in the OK White Conference. Last year we were third in the conference, meet second overall in the team standings. So I'd like to improve on that. So that's going to be my main goal, is to focus to be conference champs this year.
It's a great goal.
Yeah, it is.
At the end of last year, due to graduation, you lost several key seniors. How do you feel that the team is going to compensate for those losses?
I think that we're going to still be really, really strong. We did lose a couple key players, but we have the majority of underclassmen last year, so I think that's going to be a huge, it's going to have a huge impact on how well we do this year. So I'm excited about it. We have a great group of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, so a good mix of all of them.
With that big of a track team, several people can be very important. And what do you think are going to be some of your biggest strengths coming into this year?
Some of our biggest strengths are going to be the hurdlers, Alex Douglas. We have some strong pole vaulters, and we also are going to be strong in the shot and disc and the distance events, and we have some good sprinters. And good relay team. Our 4x4 relay team last year was conference champion. We have 3 of the 4 returning, so that should be a good group of kids. So I'm looking forward to that.
Sounds like you're set up for quite the year.
We're looking forward to it.
It's our understanding that you used to coach at Aquinas. What do you think is the biggest difference between coaching college track and field and high school track and field?
I think the high school, one of the most important things that can be taught on the high school level is just the general fundamentals of running, so that when they get to a college program, they have those fundamentals in place. I don't know if you know who Carl Lewis is. He was an Olympian in the 80s and early 90s, but he coaches at a college in Texas, and one of the pet peeves that he has with kids coming in from the high school level is they're not fundamentally sound, and that's something that I hope to change, make the kids fundamentally sound, so that when they get into the college programs, they're ready to go.
At the end of last year, our track team swapped from the OK Bronze into the OK White. What are your thoughts on the new conference? Do you feel like it's going to be more difficult, or what are your just general thoughts?
Well, I think it's going to be probably a little bit tougher. I know Ottawa Hills is a new team in that conference, and they're really, really strong in the sprint races. We still have Forest Hills Northern coming back, who was a conference champ last year, and that's going to be a challenge to beat them, but a challenge that we are looking forward to for both of those teams. So I'm excited to have Ottawa and Lowell into our new conference, and again, our goal is to be conference champs this year.
You know, a lot of students fail to realize that faculty and staff and coaches alike have lives outside of where we see them. What do you do outside of school? What are you passionate about? What do you spend your time doing that's not practice?
Well, my full-time job outside of this is I'm a mortgage loan officer for a company called Prime Lending out of Texas. That's my full-time job, and that's what I do full-time outside of coaching.
Okay. Well, thank you for joining me today. It was a wonderful interview.
You're welcome. I appreciate your time. Thank you, sir.